Attack of the live streamer. Alright. How's everyone doing today? Hope y'all are doing gangster. As you see, completely unopened and fresh. Let us get to work, friends. Gotta open this bad boy up. Got my music going. Earth Day. Another contusion, my funeral jack. To my resignation, I'll serve it in drag. Front proceeds to the penitence ball. Firing off holes, I try to be careful with this. So yeah. The canvas is actually cut. Alright, good right now. So I don't gotta worry about it. But when I'm done, I'm probably gonna use these. Ooh, that's easy right now. Get what you deserve. Alright, let's throw these out. Also waiting on my copy. Sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to kick the chair. Straight up waiting on my copy. Can't make that. Alright. Now, the granted wait. You never fell in love. Get wise. You deserve the ending of your life. And if you get to heaven, I'll be here waiting when you get what you deserve. Your heart won't wait. At the 600. What did the grand exist by the hand? Really? Great world to you too. On this observation, the latest observation revealed a complication in your heart so long. And now you've got, like, maybe just 2 weeks to live. Yes. All I gotta say is David Lynch gave great advice in a video came across. He was like, uh, if the horizon's at the top, it's fucking interesting. If the horizon's at the bottom, it's fucking interesting. If the horizon's in the center, it's boring as shit. I'm like, I mean, that's probably some really good advice. And I got thinking about it. All right, my frickin' the black gray piece up here, the what would be classified as the horizon line, that's bottom. My Super Mario Brother piece, the horizon line's at the top. Like, with something like that, like I would not have thought about if I had not seen that video. It was literally meant to be a kid asked him for advice and he's giving it to explain. So this is the looks of it. Yeah, yeah. The campus is actually okay, just shy of 36 inches. I don't know. First pick up my face because it's gonna be living in drown all the boys and girls inside your bed. And if you could talk to me, tell me, is it so? At all because you'll go to heaven. But now that is shy 24. We will. No. I'll do it, friends. That's an angle. Glad I caught it now. Thanks. 6 inches. Cool. That's nice. And yeah, no one. What's third? We hear you. Yes. Oh no. You're being a meowgy. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're just yelling up a storm. Sorry, ma'am. Oh no, I'm paying force nature again for some reason. I don't know why things are falling. There's no reason for them to be falling. But this is my house. That's the only reason that there is. So like, I literally put that down perfectly flat. Like, taking into account its angle and everything, set it down, it immediately goes, nope, I'm gonna fall anyway. I am not gonna say where you have placed me, I am going skydiving. Base jumping, whichever you prefer to call it. I'm just sitting here like, oh, where did my ruler go? Sorry. Man, there's. Oh, like, where did I put it? Okay, so half an inch from the bottom. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. Took me to yeah, see a marching man. He said, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? So there's to be them, your demons, and all the non-believers, the plans that they've made. Because one day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer to join the black parade. Oh, come on. I hear you, sir. I hear you, sir. Yes, I know. I see you. Yes, I do. Uh-huh. I get the feeling she's looking over me. Other times I feel like I should go. Over me, should I go from there? Frickin' A. Kept doing the same, like, second of the record. It's like, okay, after like 10 seconds, they quickly quickly became too much. Alright. Wait a minute, but I'm not. Don't ever think I'd make you try to stay. 'Cause maybe when you get back, I'll take off to find another way. Well, after all this time, you still are. You're still a good for nothing I don't know. So fix your yours and get out. You get out while you can. Well, then you go. Would you even turn to say it? I don't love you like I did yesterday. Sometimes I cried so hard from pleading, so sick and tired of all the needless bleeding. But baby, when it's got you down and out is where you ought to stay. Well, after all this blood that you still owe, another dollar, just another blow. So take your gloves and get out, baby, get out. What's up, son? How you today, bro? And you go, would you even turn to say it? I don't love you like I did yesterday. Nice. As you can tell, I had 420 tonight. That's why my voice is garbage. Unfortunately, I have to choose between 420 and having a good voice. Some nights I just choose having a good voice. You go, what you have the guts to say. I don't love you like I loved you yesterday. And I'm about to be sending you something real quick. Because well, literally, since you haven't been here in a couple days, gotta send you the complete. Especially since you missed it. Oh, my copy's on. Give me a second, man. And for tonight's coffee pleasure, we are having the Riddler, or coffee and art Riddler coffee. Trying to match, yeah, cadence of Tommy Lee Jones' freaking Two Face. And for your dining pleasure, we have the very same acid that made us the very man we are today. I'm not gonna lie. When you hear stories of how freaking Tommy Lee Jones didn't like freaking uh Jim Carrey. It kind of sounds like much as he would probably be like, no, no, I need that. It sounds like that guy jealous, dude. Pure and simple. Jim Carrey has a natural talent for making people laugh, and it's obviously the person that hates to laugh. So, just saying. How dare he have a sense of fucking humor? I get it. He has a sense of humor. His sense of humor is more dry wit and sarcasm. I mean, I get it, but still. All right. That one doesn't really matter because people vote. So, okay. Cool. Get me a drink of what? Because my lips are chapped and faded. Call my Aunt Marie. Help her gather all my things and bury me in all my favorite colors. My sisters and my brothers still. I will not kiss you. 'Cause the hardest part of this is leaving you. Way. 'Cause I'm awful just to see. 'Cause all my hair's abandoned, all my body, all my agony. Know that I will never marry. Maybe I'm just soggy from the chemo. I'm counting down the days to go. And just keep living. And I just want you to know that if you say goodbye today, I want you to be true. 'Cause the hardest part of this is leaving you. 'Cause the hardest part of this is leaving you. うん。While we'll all go to hell, and writing this letter and wishing you well. Mama, we all go to hell. Well, now, mama, we are gonna die. Mama, we're all gonna die. Stop asking me questions. I'd hate to see you cry. Mama, we're all gonna die. Don't blame us. You know the flame just bathed us. You made us oh so famous. We'll never let you go. We go, don't return to me, my love. Mama, we're all full of lives. Mama, we're meant for the flights. And right now, they're building a coffin your size. Mama, we're all full of lives. Well, mother, what the war did to my legs and to my tongue? You should have raised a baby girl. I should have been a better son. Caught all the infection they could amputate at once. I could have been a better son. When we go, don't blame us. You know the flames just bathe us. I just had that thing. So famous, we'll let you go. Enough fun, fine for what you done, man. I have one of those. Eventually, even my voice just goes, fuck you. Actually, my voice says fuck you a lot quicker than most people. My own fault, really. Like, get for spending years smoking cigarettes. Why? Mama, we all go to hell! It's really quite lovely, except for the smell. Mama, we all go to hell! Son of a bitch. Doing that. The one thing I can't stand is when the ruler keeps shifting right when I go to use it. Like, you go to use it, shift. Go to use it, shift. Go to use it, shift. You shifty motherfucker. Ah, ah. Maybe they'll sing you a song. Fortune and fame we come. And if you could stay, then I'll show you the way. Yeah. Oh, ew. You're not even asleep, devil. Ah, mother trucker. It's like a chain record anyway. You know, I'd like to not be a force of nature for once in my life, but I don't know that's never gonna happen. Really? Don't say. No, come on, get in there. The one thing that drives me nuts sometimes is on this one, the sleeve, the record won't go want to go back into the sleeve, I should say. And I gotta like, and it's always right when I'm trying to do something. I'm like time constrained. I can't exactly be spending 5 minutes sitting here fighting with it. And it's like, so you know the thing you don't want to do? You're gonna have to do it now. Like literally, it's like there's something in there blocking it. and I figured out what it was. Oh. Basically, one side of the sleeve has torn, so it was causing the record to come out of the sleeve. Come on. There we go. And of course, now it doesn't want to let the insert in with the sleeve and record now. Like, literally. See what I mean? Like, I'm literally fighting this for no reason, other than the fact that it just refuses to just work with me. Like, it knows I'm on a time constraint. So it's like, oh yeah, we're just going to be the most difficult thing ever. Like, I haven't even put the record in on the record player because of the fact that I've been fighting to get the other record in the sleeve. Like, for fuck's sake, dude. Does everything need to be a fight? Don't answer that. We all know the answer's yes. Ah. See what I mean? I slide the canvas, keep the ruler there, the ruler slides, you can start sliding around. Oh, wrong one. Allow the children that walk away and save you, or a madman who polluted from gutter institution. Don't you please for me, sympathy, 'cause there ain't no way that I'm sorry for what I did. Uh, we're a little too high on that. No worries. Oh, bro. So, you ready for this? Because I know you'll find it freaking hilarious. It's going to be a three-part thing. As you see, I got one panel in place, main wide area, other panel, right? Asmongold grabbing Hassan Piker to do the Crimson Desert style of body slam. It's going to be him and Hassan mid-air, him dropping him. Hassan's face, Asmongold's face, and then the last panel is going to be them hitting the ground and just seeing the destruction. Like, I want to do limited background because that's not really the point of this. The point of this is like I just want to see Asmongold body slam freaking Hassan Piker. I think it'd be fucking hilarious. The hardest part is letting go of your dreams. A drink. Oh wait, it's that. Dang it, I got talking. Kind of like my favorite verse of the song. Not exactly my favorite song on the album, but still a good song. But yeah, it's and I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not sure how like if I'll add in Kaya, but that's not a bad idea. Justice for Kaya, street style. That's fun. Yeah, still got a problem. We'll see. Song coming up next. Like, sleep made sense. Alright? But I still have no clue how teenagers fits into this whole thing. Other than the fact that, all the logic in the books to make a citizen out of. Oh. Because there's people with a gun. Don't they could watch all the things you do. Because they're trying to they gonna do it. Right? Eh, you're wrong. Like, to be fair, it's not like I watch them all the time. But like I said, the fact that if this ever, like, gets, like, once this starts to get further along, if it gets big, oh, oh, you best believe. I hope it does. For one reason. Because I know it will piss Hassan Piker off so much. It'll bother him so badly. Like, he'd try to be like, doesn't really bother. I mean, if you got all the talent and big painting like this, why don't you do something useful with your talents? Like, I don't know, raise awareness for, like, the genocide in Palestine, in Gaza. You know, what, what don't you do? You know what I mean? Like, you know him. Like, there's more important things that you could be doing with your talent. And we know it's true! Let's be honest. We know it's true. He's like, whatever. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm hurt, like butt hurt or anything. I'm just saying he can use his talents for better stuff than making a painting of the sun or the painting of Asmongold body slick. No, I'm not. Well, I mean, I wouldn't exactly say he necessarily earned it, but every time he turns around, having done something that would get somebody else a ban, freaking Twitch covers his ass. If Twitch didn't constantly cover for him, he wouldn't have half of the audience he had. And let's just be real about that. When I was there on the day they sold the castle the queen, and when the lights all went out, we watched our lives on the screen. I hate the ending myself, but it started with an alright scene. It was the roar of the crowd that gave me heartache to sing. It was a lie when they smiled and said you won't feel a thing. And as we ran from the cops, we laughed so hard it would stay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it felt so wrong. How could you listen all night long? Now will it matter after I'm gone? Because you never learned a goddamn thing. You're just a sad song with nothing to say about a lifelong wait for a hospital stay. And if you think that I'm wrong, ah, hey, You know, which kind all right. I'm gonna be real. The only reason why I knew who Hassan Piker was because a buddy of mine is a far like one of my oldest friends, far leftist. All right, and basically that's like I put it. I knew who Hassan Piker was, who the Young Turks were. 2008, 2009. Like I'd be over at his house. He'd watch Democracy Now and the Young Turks. Which, let's be honest, both are far left propaganda outlets, but whatever. You know, I've got the fucking weirdest luck, dude. Sitting here struggling to get my damn soda open. Nope. Couldn't just let me have my soda. No, it like I'm sitting here like, what? The cap coming off. We gotta well, it's coming off the twisty part. Oh, there we go. I'm not like even trying to get the cap off while keeping the twisty part off the drink or on the bottle isn't working. I'm like, whatever. Make sure that you're getting enough protein. And also, do not forget to rest. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but if you don't get at least most, if I remember right, most routines factor in. It normally goes. They have a routine. It's normally like a. Oh, if I remember, it's like upper body, lower body, and then they, upper body, lower body, something else, and then the fourth day they rest and then they start the cycle again. Now, when your workout starts getting a little like that's like when you've gotten it down and you're having no problem doing it, don't be afraid to switch up the days. Like, don't just add more like into the calisthenics routine. Literally, like, let's say normally it'd be your arms day. Like you go to the gym, you do nothing but lifting iron in your arms, like upper body and whatnot. Well, that day, because you've gotten into such a routine that your muscles aren't really getting the proper workout, make that day a leg day. Believe it or not, changing up your routine actually does help your muscles get better. But where's your heart? Where's your heart? To change that part, to change that part, to change. That was bad. Hold up. I can do that again. To change. There we go. So many bright lights to cast a shadow. My problem is I try too often to sing like him, and it doesn't work because that's not what my voice is not built for that. Yeah, like I said, dude. Wow, you two normally aren't like that. Anyway, that's what I'll does it in. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. All right, so he says he's 6 feet. His son is 6'4". Like I said, build a routine, dude. Don't be afraid to build a routine. I know it's for kids, so frick, AAA batteries. I remember sugar, water, dish detergent. I can't wait. Frickin'. Not gonna lie. Frickin'. I can't wait till I get far enough on this to where you can actually start seeing it. Right now, I'm just. I got off of work. I'm tired. I'm thinking I might have to start doing streams before work instead of after work. Mainly because they got me working when I'd normally be streaming most nights. Next to me, but I never sleep. Yeah, just give me a moment. I'm just taking a quick break. Unfortunately, this is a huge campus. But yeah, dude, I sent you onto your on your Twitter. I sent you the regular light, black light, and glow in the dark of the Super Mario. Which I mean, I guess I could show you if on stream if you wanted, but all right, now I'm just gonna sit down. Hey, you can do it. I mean, let's be real. Henry Cavill put in the work. Hell, he still puts in the work. Like, I can't wait till Man of Tomorrow flops and they finally just admit that they should have never ditched the Snyderverse. Like, did you hear Tim Pool today talking about how, the biggest problem with the James or the Zack Snyder DC movies or DC universe was the fact that it was too dark, and it's like, okay, that's because Zack Snyder was building up. Like, I feel like Zack Snyder was playing the long game. I stand by Zack Snyder was playing the long game. And I say that because I honestly believe that he literally was building up to the more heroic aspects of the DC universe, but he really wanted to play on that, well, he wanted to play on the fact that DC can be pretty freaking dark, man. And he did a good job of it, personally. Go figure. My cat, I had a bunch of stuff set, nice, neat, organized. My cats came through and fucked it all up. We're talking, okay, DVDs. I have had DVDs in the same spot for months, okay? Nice, neat, organized. My cats the last few days have come through, knocking them all over. Pick them up. Actually, last couple weeks. Let me rephrase. Been going through, just picking, knocking them down. I pick them up, tell them, no, don't get up there. They knock them down and get up there. I not my little desk here that the laptop sits on. I tell them not to get on that, pull them off of it. No, no, no. They get on it, knock everything that was on there off, except for the laptop. Tell you what, man. And you know what's sad? Henry Cavill Superman, I feel like would actually respect you and not like. All right, oh David Coruscant or whatever was the dude's name. Uh, basically, uh, there's the shot where they go cut and Lois, or the chick that plays Lois Lane, uh, just goes on a kissing spree of him. And I want to phrase this right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I will say this though. Finally, we finally got a Lois Lane other than Terry Hatcher that actually looks hot enough to be Lois Lane. Still not hot. Like, well, I mean, hot, but not like hot. Like Anne Hathaway hot. She was like, but she's pretty close. Oh, bro, it gets even better than that. Oh, hey, drawn together, bro. I had to. I've been wanting to do a. I've been wanting to watch this again lately, just because I got a messed up sense of humor. And let's be honest, it is one of those things where I'm like, oh, right, bro. I stand by it. I have stood by it for years. Uh, Anne Hathaway being Catwoman was a waste. Gorgeous. She made a gorgeous Catwoman. Don't get me wrong. Anne Hathaway has been like the world's most beautiful woman. Not hot. No. Anne Hathaway is like, don't put her down at the dregs of hot. No. Anne Hathaway is gorgeous. Anne Hathaway is literally the most beautiful woman on the planet, hands down. All right. Even now, she's still the most beautiful woman on the planet. Think about that. Motherfuckers out there, Sydney Sweeney, man. Sydney Sweeney wishes she was as hot as Anne Hathaway. Wishes! but talking about the James Gunn Superman. Excuse me. Speaking about the James Gunn Superman, the I will say, I did see a joke though, or hear someone make a joke. Man, come on, lungs. Uh, Kristen Ritter, I think. So that's it. Yeah, Kristen Ritter, gorgeous woman too. I never knew she was a couple years older than me. Like literally older than me by 2 weeks and 2 days, or not, 2 weeks and 2 years. Sorry. Hmm. Oh, I need that. That I got so many things to say. All right, bro. Oh, bro, dude. I'm not gonna lie though. I mean, let me trying to think. What would be my equivalent? Oh, I think I would argue, frickin'. To be fair, I don't really think there was many. I mean, like I'm really trying to think. I mean, I'd argue Julie Andrews, but I'm talking like young Julie Andrews up until she hit like her 50s. Like when she hit her like even in a little bit into her 60s, she was still really high. But once she hit like mid 60s is when she really started to show her age. I didn't know she lost her voice. Hold up. So she lost her singing voice. She had throat surgery and she lost her full range. Like she couldn't sing after throat surgery. But that's not what I wanted to find out anyway. I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. I mean, I'm just, I'm just, I'm gonna be 100% real with though. I'm gonna be completely 100%. My taste in women, all right, was 100% influenced by Julie Andrews as Mary Poppins. All right, to this day, like if I could find a woman like Julie Andrews that was interested in me, like had that like looks and whatnot. Oh man, bro. All I gotta say is Julie Andrews, Anne Hathaway. They are the type of women that men used to literally conquer nations for. All right, do great feats for. I'm just saying. Come back, like that's just something you're not gonna see much of in today's day and age. Unfortunately, the people who do a lot of the that's Julie Andrews, the chick who played Mary Poppins, man. Oh, but yeah, dude, no, I mean, come on, the Super Mario Brothers piece. Oh, and the other thing is the point today because of the reason why it's called it done there Is the only thing I really was going to do is add more layers to the point that they're standing in front of, and like to the glow in the dark and whatnot. And the reason why I say that is because, quite frankly, if I tried doing it while it was still wet, it would just reactivate. Like, I have to let it cure before I can add the next layer. Like, I'm still thinking this thing might require a fourth layer, actually, before it'll finally be covered good. I'm not gonna lie, I made the mistake of sitting down. Now I don't want to stand back up and get back to work on the painting. I just want to hang out. Pull this a little bit more this way. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I'm exhausted. I'm just sitting here trying to get my 420 on, watch them draw together, hang out with you, and just kind of relax. You know what I mean, bro? Yeah! Bro! Julie Andrews aged gracefully. Like I said, like that woman 100% influenced my tastes in women. That's why Anne Hathaway, I swear, the oh yeah, this episode. Yeah, no, don't blame you. Like apparently, come to find out, if I remember right, she was in Caligula, this, that, and the other. Like one of the the best way I can describe it is basically it's very, if you know who Emperor Caligula is, you can kind of get the idea of what the movie is. But apparently, she's in that, and I was like, I refuse to see that movie. Refuse, just because I will not have freaking Mary Poppins done dirty like that in my head. I love that joke. You have an answer for everything, and Foxy's like, "Yep, except for math, bro." Hold on, I got you. Instead of telling you to look something up and find it, that's why I keep when I get food, I generally have at least one paper towel right by me. Period. Oh, anyway, but you need this in your life. Like what I'm watching. Okay, I was younger than you are when the show first premiered. All right, and when I say that that show to this day is still one of the funniest freaking cartoons I like. There's a reason why every now and then, like, Futurama will always be my favorite cartoon. But every then, excuse me, drawn together gets busted out. Like, when I say that this show, I mean, same. I'm not gonna act like I don't. Well, but that's just okay. something I kind of accepted a long time ago. All right, I learned the hard way. Maybe you don't need to be messing with them goth chicks. They look good. They look real good. And you'll also probably regret that decision for the rest of your life. But all I gotta say is have fun watching that. Yeah, all I gotta say is look, they're hard to find, that they're not worth it. Every one that's healthy, not toxic, that actually is like 100%, you know, best way I could describe it, that brain fart. Basically, the ones that aren't like are healthy aren't just like difficult to say the least. Needlessly, yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. They're taken, and those guys, they're not coming off them. They know what they got, and they will fight you like a ravenous raccoon to hold it too. Think I'm playing. Oh my god! It's a raccoon and it got rabies! And it's kicking his ass! I'm just saying. That's how it be, dude. That one guy that happened to bag the unicorn. Don't act like if you bagged a unicorn, you wouldn't do everything in your power to make sure that that stayed your unicorn. That's your unicorn right there. That's funny. All right, hold on. We're making a change in lighting, my friend. Because I want to check out my. Like, it's late. The sun, but looks like it's finally gone down. At least it's gone down enough. There we go. Ling Ling be a player, bro. There we go. And I'm gonna just go ahead and do this. So I can make sure that I got it right where I want it. That works for me. Because we're just gonna put it right on the freaking painting. I don't know where I'm gonna be in this, but I'll find out, bro. I will find out. Because why not? That's more interesting than an empty canvas. That's great, dude. Ah, let me do that. And that. Actually, look at this. Ling freaking like, okay, I can handle that. Like, okay, this is one of the reasons why I like this show. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like oatmeal raisin. Always have. Kind of like it better than chocolate chip these days. That's just because, like, unless you make chocolate chip on your own, if you're going store bought, bro, let's be honest. Let's. It's just going that you're safe with the oatmeal raisin. Oh man. I get that. Bro, I'm so glad I got this one done. It's just gonna. I still got a lot of work. Like now I got a lot of work to do on this one. Because right now I'm like I was gonna like spend all stream working on it, this, that, and the other. Like I said, then I sat down and I'm like, I'm not getting up. Like I got up to change the light, but I'm not standing and painting right now or drawing. I'm sitting down, I'm hanging out with you, I'm doing my thing, I'm showing off the last painting and just kind of relaxing. Sitting back, relaxing, and acting all cool. Mm-hmm. Shooting some people out of school. No, it isn't. Oh, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you want that cosplayer girlfriend, that's why you need to have them muscles, because you got to be cosplayer yourself. I'm just saying. Don't get me wrong, dude. Figure out what's wrong with me. I get back to my grind. I keep forgetting to buy magnesium. Well, I'm gonna try that on payday. Uh, if I can try some magnesium and that gets it to where I can at least work out without cramping, like immediately. Oh, top that up. If you like, I got a hyperthyroidism or Graves' disease, more commonly known as runs in my family. So I'm worried that that's part of what, like, I might be dealing with that. Like, I don't know. It's just trying to figure out what's wrong with me to where I can actually get back on my grind, like workout grind, to drive me nuts. Yep, told you. Uh, 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 funny, dude. All I know is tomorrow we're definitely getting some work done on this. So I'm like, I don't know. I all I know is when the once I like get the I gotta figure out one thing. The height of Asmongold. There's conflicting reports. Like some say he's 6'4", others say he says he's 6 foot. But he could also be. Dude, oh yeah, oh yeah. All I, all I gotta say is, bro. All right, you gotta see this. All right, it says. Hopefully, I can get this where you can see it. It says 3 nights or McDonald's for a year, and I'm like, Mc, how about neither? Option three. I'm good. I got. I'm planning on making some jokes. Huh? Everyone, check that out. 5 views on Facebook. That's legit. Aw. Yeah, I guess when full lag and then they. But I actually checking my various freaking. Okay, make sure I got it muted. My phone muted. Oh, bro, I gotta show you this. I don't know if you saw the. Oh, what up, buddy? Yes, what's up, big guy? How's my wingman? How's my wingman? There you go. Yeah, be like that. I mean, bro, the best way I can describe it is if they're not the center of attention, they're not fucking happy. They purposely cause problems because they confuse. They are confusing, I should say. I think that's a better way to put it. Uh, you off my desk. Yeah, you know better. Yeah. Oh, okay. Uh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let's just say I don't know. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait. That's the short I made. I hope you can see that. I hope you can see that beautiful, beautiful price on the Blu-ray and the DVD. Like, don't get me wrong. I almost was tempted. Almost. Like, I'm sorry. The Bad Guys 2 movie collection of the first and second movie, it has a higher chance of me getting than that ever. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. Let's just be honest. We're talking about people whose favorite joke is generally like the punchline is always violence. Alright? They're gonna say anything to get people to let them be a part of their group. Let's just be real here. Bro, all I gotta say is Vanilla Ice. Alright, you got a bunch of other musicians that got the money for security and this, that, and the other. Vanilla Ice, of all people, is stepping up to go to perform at America's 250. I'm just saying. I don't blame you, but at the same time, remember they're trying. That's the goal. They're trying to make you seem unreasonable. All right, like okay, this episode of freaking Drawn Together literally took the piss out of Christians. Like 100%, front to back. There's several points where they make blasphemous jokes and whatnot. I don't get mad. I roll my eyes because forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. All right, they are not. Oh, the best way I can put it. They think they're being funny and edge lordy. They did. They don't really. Well, actually, I come to think about it, being back how what we've all heard about coming out of freaking Hollywood and whatnot. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and be like, they maybe they might actually be trying to be, blasphemous and needlessly uh antagonistic. But I'm not gonna let them be antagonistic. I'm not gonna let them win. Trying to. Oh yeah, the episode. But really, Phil, he are there's not room for both of you. He shouldn't even be up there. But he doesn't listen because of you. Find it funny. The whole reason why Charles doesn't listen anymore is because Garfield has been a bad influence on him. You. Uh, you know, on the one hand, I I'm glad those. Okay, so I was really worried about uh one cat, like my main cat, not liking him being sick. He's another stray and he's unfixed. Man, those two actually are really close. Like they've actually become good friends. I'm surprised. I'm happy about that. Dude, so one thing I am thinking about doing, I'm gonna bounce this off of you. Alright? Um, I've been really thinking about trying once like right. But instead of like adding to my art streams, like right now, like I said, tired. I was working art. Uh yes, actually. Think about it like this. Same thing goes for martial arts, dude. You find out you don't know shit, and they're always guys way better than you. But then you also learn on the flip side that, yeah, your average person, they couldn't tell you the first thing about throwing a proper punch, proper kick, you know, wouldn't know how to, like if you mentioned line of scrimmage, to someone who does martial arts, they'll understand. Like, uh, best way to put it, like, a lot of styles are actually entirely around, or I should say, yeah, style, I think is the right term for it, are revolve entirely around breaking the line of, ha! Ah! I forgot about that. I think she wants the hit. Oh, bro. Like I said, I sent you. You can watch it. I sent it to you. Like I've always been like, all right. So to fill you in, dude, I mentioned this the other night, but you weren't here for it. Like '06, '05, '06, had my apartment there in Colorado, and one night went to Kmart. Like Walmart was right there. They're literally like right next to each other. I normally went to Walmart, but since it was right there, I was like, let me check out Kmart. Well, I found the first season in Kmart. Also found out they sold liquor there. And don't get me wrong, bro. I it was best I could put it, a interesting experience walking into a like retail place like Kmart. I think of it like I always put it like the same spot in my head as like Walmart, Sears, things like that, Ross, you know. So them having hard liquor just was like, what? What? But yeah, dude, I picked up freaking Drawn Together, went home, got really high, and watched freaking Drawn Together, laughed my balls off. Literally everyone, like, so we had a work group, if you will, that would get off work and oh crap, I just ruined this. Might not have. Might have lucked out. Thought I cleaned off the paint good enough last night, and I just realized no, I never cleaned the paint off of my detailing brush. That's exactly why I have yet to invest in a high quality detailing brush. I wonder. Hit that bad boy. Oh yeah, look at that glow, dude. Oh, I took this thing outside and let it get some sun. That's the first part, bro. Believe it or not, first part is always like cardio is always the hardest part. Like, look at it like this: you know how to do proper technique and whatnot, and can outlast your opponent in just running around, being freaking hard to hit and so on and so forth. Look at that! Look at that bad boy! Look at that glow, bro! Whole reason why I've been doing the glow in the dark paint. Whole reason why I'm doing the glow in the dark paint. How dark is it outside? Dark, dark. What time is it? Oh, love that. I got rolled it into a ball. Look at that, dude. I love this shit, dude. I freaking. I'm so glad I picked up freaking painting just to get into the glow in the dark paint. Like, but. Alright, set that there. we're gonna do this. We're going to kill that. Nope, wrong one. Let's kill that. I didn't realize I still had the light above the stove on anyway. Kill that. Kill that. I'm just saying, kill all the lights. We're gonna enjoy. I know one thing I need to do is I'm off Saturday, so I'm gonna try to hit like a flea market here in town, see if I can't find me like a cheap little lamp that I can put the light in to where I don't have to kill my like pull out the light and everything to be able to do that. But one thing I am gonna do, I'm not gonna be able to see chat for a minute. Look at that. Not gonna be able to see chat. Covering the screen real quick. I want to see how well this is flowing and if you can see it on webcam. I hope you can. Oh, bro. Thing's glowing great. Like, that is. I've yet to actually see it in with the full coloring of the point. Like I said, I still might add another like layer. Like I'm hoping. Oh, you can definitely see it. That's for sure. Hey, give it time, man. Give it time. Dude, that looks so legit. Glad I decided to hop on, like, do this on stream real quick and actually see it so I can be like, share my reaction with y'all. Loving the way this just glows so bright. What if I can get it to glow brighter? Hey, friends. Let's let's play a game. Still really can't read chat yet. We're going to try to get this thing as literally charged as I can. I want this thing to glow, bro. I already had a coworker try to buy this thing off me. I'm like, I'll hold on to it right now. But I told him if I do decide to get rid of it, he'll be the first person I think of. But I don't think I might not get rid of this one. I think I might hold on to this one just because, man. Like, get switched to there. It's got that all that extra stuff. But oh, all right, let's do this. Back up on the wall. Okay. Man. Oh yeah. I think that's glowing real good now. Still would glow way better if I could get it like in sunlight and then into a dark area. Oh man, it would glow like glow. It'd be bright as shit, I think. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. Let me check chat real quick. Alright. Bro. I gotta figure out what I want to do with the Asmongold piece glow in the dark neon or fluorescent, but it's going to have all three too. I have some ideas already in mind. It's just a matter of getting there. Ugh. That's my point. Like with this, is like I want to. All right. I want to be able to say because I want to actually. I guess you could say be able to, like the more I look at it, the more proud of it I become. The more I go, I can do better. But at the same time, I at least did that once. I can do it again. All right. 6.77 miles in 1 hour and 4 minutes. Mixed terrain run, so I had to walk more than I wanted. Yeah, but bro, I mean, you just you're just trying to work on getting good at running across rooftops. Okay.
I'm onto your game. You're really training to be a sparrow.
That's some shit I do. I'm not gonna act otherwise. Huh. Well, I'll be. I didn't know the Hulu on my remote glowed. Ugh. Oh man. Ugh. There it is. Here we go. Mm-mm. Get that thing really charged up. Got all this paint on here. Let's shut off the TV real quick. There we go. That now you can see it glowing. Yeah, mate. Hmm. Oh, that's just the plastic. That's why it's not glowing. I'm like, why is that glowing? Oh, it's just the plastic. Spot where there is no glow in the dark paint. On here. The only spot where there is glow in the dark paint. Well, I mean, the way I look at it is if I have a little bit of glow in the dark paint left in my thingy, let's start putting it on here. Make it to where I can freaking. Oh, bro. Dude, either way, not like the best way I can put it, it's not like you're not like getting them gains, making progress. That's all that really matters. As long as you're getting them gains and making that progress, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Uh, by the time it's time to end stream, my save will be loaded. Do a little bit of running around on Crimson Desert before I go to bed. Finish eating my dinner and shit. I only got a chance to eat like half of it. I'm like, if even that. That's part of my problem. Like I said, like these late shifts, man, I am not built for it. That's part of the reason why I'm trying to stay up as well. Is because like Thursday I don't get off till 9, so that means I'm not going to be going live if I go live after stream till 9:30, and that means I'm probably not going to be getting off stream until 11:30. Already freaking like tired right now and ready for bed. It also doesn't help that I have a bad habit of getting like 5 6 hours of sleep. I'll wake up and get back to sleep, but that's besides the point. bro, that's don't rush it, man. Like, give me a sec. Hmm. We'll turn this light on real quick. Okay. Cats. You got pencils. You got blow. You got one of my light up Loki's on the floor. You even knocked his jetpack off. Why you gotta be mean? Anyway, uh, it's this one. I got so many books over here on drawing, preventing me from getting to my sketch pad. I need to also plug in my roller. Anyway, oosh. There they are. Okay. Lindsay Sterling. All right. All right. That's that took me a couple days to do, like 2, 3 days, maybe 4. Like it took a bit. All right. I also did this one. Like I'm just saying, and I didn't rush him either. Like yeah, no, the you see the PNG on that actually I drew that like there, then put it like took a photo of it and colored it on my phone. Right. Like mute that for the time being. So slow down, take your time. Don't be in a rush. You want it to look good. All right. Then you could meet Michael Shannon and have him autograph it. Come up to him and be like, I'm going to have you sign this, Zod, whether you like it or not. You will sign my drawing and you will enjoy it. Like you enjoyed that fight with Cal. Still love that. I'm going to kill them, Cal. These humans you adopted. I'm going to kill every last one of them. And I'm going to make you watch. Like, Michael Shannon's Zod was. I will find him! We took the light back on in here. Ah! There we go. Alright. Oh, I needed that. Right? Bro, to be fair, I was there in the 90s. Larry Bird was actually pretty well known. Like, I'm not even going to try and act like he wasn't. Like, Homeboy was legitimately well known. Like, just because he was not like Jordan or Shaq or this, that, and the other, where, like, the best way I can put it, everybody was always talking about them, but everybody was also always talking about Larry Bird. Just saying. Oh, man. Like I said, as soon as this loads, I'll call it for the night. Right now, I'm just kind of chilling, letting the game do its thing. Like I said, on the one hand, it's a shame I didn't get more done, but man, I'm just like I'm good right now. I am tired. I'm not trying to frickin' yeah. Okay, that's a valid point. But at the same time, I mean, your generation had the mediocre Larry Bird. Not Larry Bird, but LeBron James. Sorry. I don't know how that dude, like, he's got good stats. Look at his stats. Just because you have good stats, like, good stats are not necessarily good stats when you actually look at them in the full body of work of his career as well as other basketball players. All right. If, for instance, Michael Jordan had stayed retired, you son of a bitch. Cats just don't listen. At the same time, I guess he really wanted to be over with his buddy. So goofy. But anyway, freaking like, if for instance Michael Jordan stayed out of basketball, like retired and from the Bulls and just stayed out, his career would literally be uh like his stats would be so much better. So to sit there and say that LeBron, who don't get me wrong, I mean, yeah, he still plays if I remember right, and like I think he's like a couple years older than me. Thank you. I don't think so. I think if you put Michael Jordan at his prime against LeBron, all right. If you were to put the Lakers 20 years ago against the Lakers, or let me rephrase that, 30 years ago, okay? 90s Lakers. Sorry, okay? I keep forgetting the 90s is now 30 years ago, not 20 years ago. Bite me, okay? I'm not happy about it. But, like, the Lakers in the 90s, LeBron was just like, okay, he got to play with Shaq at the tail end of his career. He got to play with Kobe after, at the beginning of his own career and while Kobe was dominating. All right? Bro, let me put it to you like this. I blinked. All right, let me phrase that. 1 minute, epic mealtime, sigh, and the early day, like that early 2010s YouTube was like there. It was great. I closed my eyes and reopened them. Next thing I knew, YouTube's lost all of its fun. It's been replaced with politics and drama llama content. And it's like, I would love to do skits and things like that. But one, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. It's not that I can't do really good skits and I have a lot of really good ideas. And we know I could do good, funny content. But at the same time, I'm also like, YouTube's not the same. That's not what people come to YouTube for anymore. Like, let's be honest. Like, I honestly feel like YouTube, go figure, like, I honestly feel like YouTube just kind of went, we don't really care. We don't care. Our goal is to push premium and lowest common denominator content. Tell me I'm wrong. The only thing they care about is getting premium subscriptions and making sure that you constantly mindlessly scroll shorts. I'm just like, I'm not saying I don't enjoy scrolling shorts every now and then, but I still like my long form content. Yeah, you're not wrong. Bro, like, the best way I can describe it, YouTube used to be this, like, it used to be what TV couldn't be, is the best way I could explain it. Like TV, it had to do this, it had to do that, it had to push, it had to be, marketable for, whatever. You had to be able to have like product placement and so on and so forth. And then Smosh TV came along and showed you didn't need any of that. You just needed funny content. Rhett and Link, funny, well, old Rhett and Link, like 15 years ago, Rhett and Link, before they got super pretentious and retarded. But like back when you'd go on Mike Diva's channel to watch whatever random fucking music video or silly skit he decided to do. Things like that. I still listen, like, watch his version of uh Kill the Noise music video, like, or his music video for Kill the Noise. His Dubstep Guns music video was great. His Mindless Self Indulgence music video was great. Hey, I'd like to be able to see chat, thank you. Got it. Yes, well, too bad. Dude, I feel that. Like, you're talking to the guy who I came across a freaking just randomly. Like, I came across a 90s mix, and one of the songs they played was Backstreet Boys. The Way That You Loved Me. Now, mind you, back in the day, I could sing a lot of, like, Backstreet Boys and NSYNC songs perfectly. Like, but that's I was also concert choir things like that, and that's what I used as vocal training. Like, to be fair, because I watched too much MTV, there was don't remember exactly what they was on, like TRL or something. I think it was TRL. They were talking about they were interviewing, like it was one of those quick snippet interviews that TRL used to do, and they were like talking about Britney Spears and talking about like her family was talking about her, and her mom said, she used to sing along with like Mariah Carey and all these other singers, and that's how she trained her voice. Like she sang without realizing it incredibly and increasingly harder and harder songs, and that's how she trained her voice. And I was like, I could do that. I'll just use boy band music because of the fact that like how high a lot of them hit, like have to be able to hit. Like then again, I mean, granted, let's just say I once I started watching Drawn Together, I started 420ing, so I'm not about to try to sing because I know my voice has been drastically reduced. I was already tired because I'd been singing all day at work. I have the tab up. I keep meaning to actually go there. Like every time I do calling, I'm like, "Oop, I need to can't call that. I need to actually check it out one of these days." And I don't have 50 million things already going on. Like either way, like I said, like I know I need to call it and whatnot. Like, oh, where's my freaking controller? There it is. No, next up, where's my phone? Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I'll get around to that here in a minute. Right now, I'm just kind of that moment where I'm too tired to end stream. I don't even like. I'm sitting here like I'm gonna play this for like probably 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes stop, and then be like, I'm too tired of playing. Just go to bed. Watch. I'm not even gonna bother to eat dinner. Like, or eat the rest of my dinner, I should say. I like you just watch. I have a bad habit of doing that shit. I get tired and like I'm done. Well, bro, believe me, I'm saying that. Believe me, like that's one of the problems about fandoms and fandoms and whatnot. You gotta have like a solid sense of writing. Like you have to be able to look at it and go, "What jokes can I make from this one scene?" You know what I mean? And be able to tie all the jokes together and keep them going. Like DBZ Abridged and the Krillin owned counter. Ding. Oh. All I gotta say is frickin' someone stop him! Damn it, Krillin! Hey, I got bitch slapped through a house. What was your excuse? I got kneed in the stomach. Frickin' love that joke. uh, what is it? The elegant, majestic space duck. I know they really did. They really did. All right, maggot, listen up. It's time to go over the pecking order. It goes you, the dirt, the worms of the dirt, Popo's stool, Kami, and then finally Popo. Any question? Yeah, enjoy the climb back up, bitch. Freaking love Popo, man. What's wrong with him? Oh, how does it, oh, he just downed a literal gallon of acid. I don't know where he got it from. He just appeared with it. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. Hey, tell me I don't have to stay on the watchtower. You don't have to stay on the watchtower. Bitch, don't tell me what to do! Oh, God. Like a soon to be broken man said, you're either perfect or you're not me. What's sad is the fact that I immediately try and I think do a fairly decent Frieza. Don't ask, I spent way too much time watching that show. Like anyone, like, oh man. Ah, that's funny. Like that whole freaking. Don't even get me started on Hellsinger Bridge. I'm just saying. Hey, police girl, she's getting away. You're gonna miss it. Gonna miss it. Hey, police girl. Police girl. She's getting away. She's getting away. Oh, well, even then, I mean, come on. Not like Cell is any much like any really. He's like slightly modified Alucard. Rides roughly the same vocal area. But yes. uh Freaking A. Yeah, that's like the that whole bit that I just did, that's literally like the first episode. Like, oh, they did a great like bait and switch too. Cause they start out with like it's going to be one piece of bridge and then it's like the static of like an old VHS tape. Then it goes to the start of the first episode of Helsing and it's like the two vampires making out and it's like I love you, Edward. And I love you, Bella. Hold on. Who is it? Oh, you know. And then just a whole bunch of bullets start coming through the door. Once he drops dead, oh, real fucking vampire. Frickin' A. All I gotta say is you can tell I've spent way too much time watching cartoons and trying to do the voices. Yes, that's a webcam, buddy. Yes. You're like, I don't care. It's, and then he goes to block. Really? You're gonna go lay on the laptop now? You know, here, come here. Yes, come here. Trying to lay on the, literally trying to lay on the laptop. Yes, literally trying to lay on the laptop. All right, I guess we're gonna call it here, bro. I hate to say it, but I can tell you the cats are already telling me it's bedtime. They're like, human, you're normally in bed by now. Well, I know, but with my schedule running late lately, I'm trying to stay up a little bit later. Like, you know, whatever, cat. About that, bro. Definitely. Thanks for hanging out, son. Uh, you already know, freaking. all right. Like I got Crimson Desert up. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get some food in me, finish this, and then I'm going to bed. Or not finish this, but play a little bit of this and then go to bed. But yeah, dude, thanks for hanging out, man. You already know. I bet it does. I bet it does. But yeah, dude, freaking, you already know I'm gonna be going live tomorrow night late as well. Cause yeah, I'll eventually get around to checking that game out. Eventually. But yep. Please, as always, for everyone else, thanks for hanging out and watching. Please like, subscribe, ring that bell. Follow me on the Twitter at Brainiac420. Follow me everywhere else at a nerd and over 40. Please come back tomorrow sometime on my YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter for my daily short. Then come back again tomorrow evening at like 8 sometime. Like hopefully it'll be 8. Like, hopefully I'm able to make it home by that time, traffic willing. And but yeah, that's gonna be on my YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. And yeah, you have a good night, son.